Hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
What's happening? What's happening? It's the Redneck and Team Nookum, the Bearded Banters.
Yeah, out here at Mel Hamilton Ford. Hey, got some exciting stuff to go over today a little bit. So, how's your stomach this morning after yesterday's smoothie challenge?
It's not bad.
Did you wake up
I'm
this
just
morning
hoping
craving?
I got bad breath. That was pretty nasty stuff yesterday. So
Almost as bad as your breath.
I doubt it. I brushed several times.
I know you woke up this morning. You're like, man, I want some clams and mustard smoothie.
That was pretty nasty. Hopefully you guys got to watch that yesterday. Just some of the things that we're trying to come up with, just to have a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
That
was not necessarily fun. It was funny. I still laughed. I was watching it again last night.
Did you see Phil when he's making his stuff? He's drooling.
He was salivating on how good it was.
I don't know if he was salivating. He was trying not to get sick. And Casey, our gentleman that's doing the video, had the phone like this with his head turned and stuff.
Dude, I've smelled some pretty disgusting stuff.
That was
at the top of the list.
It was fun though. It was fun, So next week we'll do another one Monday. This time I get to pick.
So I was talking to Holly about that last night, and she had a really good idea that Holly and Shelly should come up with our games and stuff like that. That way we have no idea and what to prepare for. So they kind of alternate one week. So Holly gets
after I pick next week.
You want to do stuff that hurts.
Yes. I want to do rat traps. We could do mice traps, make it easier on you. Little mice traps. We put 20 of them out, and you get a chance to take the cheese off, and whoever gets the most cheese is the winner. We can make a punishment for the loser.
I think the game is enough punishment.
I still like the punishment of one of them where one of us has to be the ring girl at an MMA fight, and you got to wear the skimpy outfit. I promise you, I will win that one because I want to see you in that.
Yeah.
Let's see those boobies.
Nobody wants to see
that. Man, I bet I can get Caveman to let us do that.
I'm sure he would get a kick out of it.
I bet he would.
Yeah,
I bet he.
Yeah. I bet he would.
Let's get in the ring together too. Let's do another challenge. You and I get in the ring. We can put the full headgear on, the gloves, whatever. And
dude, I'll knock you out in the first 10 seconds. That'll be fair. You're older than I am. I have the advantage here. You would be going down real quick.
I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
I'll take the penalty shot. Yeah.
No, man, that was fun yesterday.
It was.
4th of July was last week. We didn't really shoot off a whole lot. Maybe a little $20 packet.
Dude, that's like 2 things nowadays.
It wasn't much, but my kids are grown, and all we got is the grandbaby. So my son shot them off before we went down to my buddy's house, Leo. And you know Leo?
Who's Leo?
I'll have to introduce you sometime to Leo. So
yeah, do that. I hear so much about him.
Yeah, but it was just a good time. So, and I know you went over to another buddy's house. And,
yeah. You know John?
I do know John.
He used to be like part of the trio group.
Now that he went to finance, he's a manager. And
yeah, he can't hang out with us.
Yeah, he's too good for us. But no, I heard you had a lot of food out there, though.
Dude, it was a blast.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good food.
Yeah, it really was. It was a good time.
But, I know you keep looking at that paper because I go off topic.
You do. So the world CDK is back up and going. The dealership is running like it's supposed to, smooth, quick.
What's up, Ron?
So
Junior, what's up?
Give a
little shout out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron Gallagher's watching us.
Oh, Ron?
Yeah, Ron's watching us. So. CDK is up and running. Now our website though isn't quite up and running yet. So the photos that you're seeing on our website, some of those could be sold. We're trying to get everything uploaded because now we got to go back and our picture guys got to go back and relog and retake pictures and everything as well. So we are trying to get them up. So just know that if you are looking for a vehicle and you don't see something on our website, call us because I promise you it's here. Or we can get it. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. So
call Robert and I. Don't worry about calling anybody else because we're about as good as you're going to get anyways. So
we are the best of the best of the best of the best of the best.
So I got.
I'm in a good mood today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I think it's a smoothie. I think that's what did it for you. So I got a couple ideas I'm working on here for a back to school
Smash and Motor Blow.
Yes. So there's actually some car shows going on here in the Hayesville area. I've reached out to them this morning.
Good.
So I think it'd be really cool if we could try to keep it local, especially in the community that's going to be benefiting from the car smash.
Is there a car show in Hayesville?
Yeah, there is.
Perfect.
So like I said, I reached out. I don't want to put out any names yet, just in case they are unavailable to do it. So, but I did reach out to them this morning, so I'm really hoping that it would work because the car show is benefiting another good thing that's going on in the community. So it'd be great if we could kind of partner up together. And really,
I know we got a couple cars. I know Phil gave us a choice out of two of them maybe or something like that. I don't know yet.
Really?
So I know we had the Pontiac Grand Am, I think it is.
That went to auction.
Did it go to auction?
Yeah, I thought it sold.
I didn't know they did. Okay, so they'll probably do the Crown Vic.
Yeah, that's a much
probably
bigger car we can destroy too.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
That's going to be a blast.
Yeah. So if you guys want to get your business name on the car, we're doing that. I think we decided we're going to let people put their business name on it. That money will go to the charity as well. Get a hold of us. We can get that all situated for you too. So if you want to get your business name on that, just reach out to us. We'll get that going.
Yep.
We'll try to get this event going hopefully this month because school starts next month. So
does it really?
Yes, it's July, brother.
God, we're this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for back to school. Grocery bills get cut in half again. Goodness gracious. You got to try having as many kids.
Free time.
Yes.
You get to do all the nooners you want.
I work with you every day.
You ain't getting a nooner from me.
The only thing that happens at noon around here is we go eat.
We do go to lunch, so.
But well, hey, business of the week. Oh, I got you with a mouthful.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yes. Come on, Miss Shay. Jump on in here.
Shay is with Heritage First Realty. She's coming on here to educate all of us about some of the cool benefits that she has and some of this cool information about the real estate industry right now. Because, just like the auto industry, times have changed. And did you?
I didn't. That was me. Sorry, Shay.
But yeah, hey, welcome on, Shay. How are you doing this morning?
I'm wonderful, guys. How are you?
We are fantastic.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the invite.
Absolutely.
It's always fun.
Yes.
I've known you for years, so.
Yes, we have.
Yes, so.
Cars, houses, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Yes. A
Very
lot of
much
stuff.
so.
So.
Yes.
So no, Shay's been around for many years in a real estate agent. So she's helped out several gifts of mine, and
And then I'm sending your way to put a new car in their garage.
Yep. You hear that? My way.
You got to get down the road somehow, right?
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What you got? What you doing?
So a lot of people ask us, how long are we in the business? How long have we been doing this? Are we new to real estate or are we an OG? And I guess you could put me in the OG category. OG.
Original.
Yeah. So I started my real estate journey in 2002 in the mortgage business. So that was fun.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. No, I'm only 25.
Yeah.
Come on now, Robert.
02 seems like just a couple years ago. And I have to go, oh, crap, it's 2024.
It is. Yes. I know. Remember when they said, the year 2000, the world was going to crash?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, here we are.
24
years later still.
Yep, still not crashed.
So I went from the mortgage business to real estate title company, went and got my insurance license, did the whole property and casualty insurance side of things, then went into the property management. So if you kind of look at those are each different steps of real estate.
Yeah.
In different categories.
Yep.
Started working with investors, property management. That was a whole lot of fun. Back then, $50,000 house, had holes in the floor. Sometimes didn't even have a window, or a window you could open and close. And then from there, got my license 2013, broker's license 2017, and put my team together. And then in this year, I got my SRES designation, which means senior real estate specialist.
Oh.
So working with seniors, 55 and older.
Hey,
Isn't
you
that
qualify
crazy?
for that, don't you?
Close.
I know. I was like 55.
Close.
I was kind of shocked on the 55. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't think 55 was a senior. You know, so
Right, for the half price meals. Go back to what they used to be in price.
yeah, which was the
Yeah.
original price back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Shelly and I order off the kids' meal.
yeah. Well, now if you go in the drive-thru, you can get a kid's meal. You don't have to pay full price.
There you go.
You can start doing that more.
Robert would do that twice. You go around once and go around again
Then I
for
get a
the
full
full
meal.
meal. Yeah, exactly. See, I knew that was coming. So yeah, you know, it's kind of like the car business. I think real estate and cars can kind of go in the same way, and every client's different, every car is different, every
Yeah.
situation's different, every they use their cars for other, you know, their vehicles for other things. It's not just one thing. Well, it's kind of like real estate. You know,
Yep.
real estate for us, you know, we're licensed for the state that we work in, so we can work anywhere within the state. We can work with any type of real estate we want to as well.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
So yeah.
So you've definitely been in the industry for a long time. You've seen a lot of changes and all that. So
Yes.
that's a huge benefit for somebody that's looking, you know,
Right.
to buy a house or sell a house. Is you've kind of been in, you know, from the insurance side of things, you've got different outlooks and perspectives on it that
Yes.
can really benefit that customer.
The
So that's
experience.
really
Mhm.
awesome.
She
Yeah.
also got the hookup with, for a lot of people too. So for inspections to
Yes.
insurance agent, I mean, she knows a ton of people that can help. She can help sit you the right direction for different things, kind of like how we do. So
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's got the experience.
I always say
with
I
it,
can
so.
I can take my phone and I could build a house from ground up from it.
Yeah.
You know, just with the connections
Wow.
and knowledge and experience.
Very,
Yeah,
very,
so-
very cool.
Yeah. So it's been fun. I mean, yes, you know, COVID, you know, coming the pre-COVID, post-COVID, during COVID and post-COVID, real estate is very fluid still.
Yeah.
You know, I brought some recent stats because I thought it might be interesting to hear. In our last 30 days, so in the month of June, we had active 763 properties. And that is for 6 counties in our southwest, our south central Kansas MLS.
Really?
But pending, we had 1,207.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
Hey, you went from
1,207.
700 to 1,200.
So 763 properties were active on the market,
Okay.
while 1,207 were under contract.
That doesn't add up. very
Exactly. So what does that mean?
good. You've got more supply or more demand than you do supply.
Exactly. So we are still in a very low demand of properties. So it's still a seller's market.
Well, that was going to be my first question, or my second question is now a good time to buy or sell? So that kind of like sums that all up real
So-
quick.
Give me a minute or two on that because I get this question 4 or 5 times a day, if not sometimes more. And so is it a good time to sell? Is it a good time to buy? Absolutely both. The answer is yes to both. It's a great time to sell because we don't have enough inventory for the amount of buyers that are out there that are looking.
Yeah.
At the same time, some buyers may be sitting back and going, hey, wait a minute, but the the interest rate's 7.5, 7.25, you know, it's much higher than what it used to be.
Mhm.
And so we look at that and we say, yes, it may be. But if you're thinking of waiting, how many others are thinking of waiting?
Mm-hmm.
So if we can help you from beginning to end to find that house now and you get into your new home, then when the rates change, which they're, what we're hearing is next year.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when the rates come down some next year, then you can refinance that home that you're already in and you're not fighting with everybody else that waited
Yeah.
till the interest rates dropped.
Yeah, it's kind of like the car business right now. And, you know, I let a lot of people know that rates already went down this year a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So what my guests are doing is they're buying the cars at a smaller price right now, cheaper
Right.
price. The rate's a little bit higher,
Right.
but they're getting a cheaper price on the car because next year they're going to refinance when the rates go down and the prices go up.
Exactly.
Now they got the cheap car and a cheap rate on at the same
Exactly.
time. So
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
kind of the same thing that they need to do in the house market too.
Right.
So
So if we had active 763 in June and we pended 1,207, how many do you think we sold? How many closed in the month of June?
a lot.
Not all of them.
975. So it's in between.
And they were all you.
No.
I guarantee you got a good portion.
I would have a
So-
whole lot more gray hairs if I was all of those.
Very
And then the
sexy.
one last thing of the numbers is back on market. In that same month, we had 196 properties come back on the market.
Hmm.
So why do you think that is? curious to see what your first thought of is why a house would be under contract and then come back on market.
They didn't pass inspection, or
Yeah, could
I was
be.
gonna say failure to get finance.
You're right, or that. Yeah, yeah. So something happened either on the finance side, or something happened during the process of the negotiations, whether it was inspection period, appraisal, what have you. Yet when you look at the numbers here in Wichita, during June, the month of June, 98% was from list price to sold price, instead of being 104. So what that tells me is that not every home is a seller getting 100% of what they asked for list price to the sold price. However, we're still right there,
Yeah.
98%.
Yeah.
when I sold my house a few years ago, I had a escalating offer.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes.
never even knew what that was, but that was pretty neat. Their offer was escalating. It was like up to 20 grand more than what. Have you ever heard about that?
Mhm.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it automatically, it's like eBay.
Yeah.
Put you in at that
Right.
next highest price. So
Right.
it was cool.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine sell his house, and he made a ton of money on him and his family. Then he went and rented the house, and he was going to wait for the prices to go back down to buy a house. And he spent all the money renting a
Yeah.
house. I'm like, that's
Kind of beats the
stupid.
purpose, doesn't
Right.
it?
That was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
I want to sell mine. I'd rather a tornado just pick up my house and throw it so I can build a new one. I like our area, but I keep doing all those damn remodels to it, and I can't stop.
Once it's a ripple effect. Once you hit one room, then you want to update the next.
You'll need to come out and see what all Shelly and I have done to the
Yes.
house. And now we're
Yeah.
building a cowboy pool with a big added onto our deck.
Did you know that Robert has a big deck that he's building? It's huge.
He's
Small bushes. Nick's been waiting to sit on it. I've been trying to get my wife to sit on my new deck, but no, Nick said he's going to be the first one to sit on the deck.
Yes.
Sorry, you're on PG and
Hey,
rated R.
it's okay.
You've been around me
It's
enough.
okay.
You've
Between
been
you
around.
and raising boys, I'm good.
Yeah, Jack and your husband Ray. Yeah.
Yep, my son Nathan. Oh yeah.
What's up, Ray? How you doing, by the way? That is Shay's husband, Shay and Ray.
Yes, easy to remember.
Yeah, in our country singer group, Shay and Ray.
No, it's Dan and Shay.
Dan and Shay. Very close. Ray, we're
You're
turning your
half
name
right.
to Dan.
So,
Man, it's
What other
crazy.
questions do you have for me? Or
in
thoughts?
your opinion,
Mm-hmm.
what sells a home? Is it the kitchen, bathrooms, location, price? I mean, what do you think is like the number one key point that helps a home sell really fast?
Yeah. What should they focus on?
I'd say over the years, that's just kind of moves. It's liquid. A lot of times we see where our first time home buyers, they just need more of that move-in ready.
Yeah.
A lot of them are either have one child or about ready to have their second, or they don't have all the finances, knowledge, and experience to put into a home, to get it up to snuff.
That's what I always think people look for. Is just it's ready to move in. I don't have to do anything.
Yes. But then there's also those that, when a seller asks me, if I want to sell my home in the next 6 months to a year, what do I need to work on? And it still this day is very true that kitchens and bathrooms, when you put the money into that, you're going to get a majority of that all back out.
Yeah.
As long as you do it correct. And what I mean by correct is that you're not putting marble floors in a house that is going to sell at $250,000.
Mhm.
Marble is not right for that type of a home.
Yep.
But it really comes down to, when we think of the numbers and the 98% that we're at on the list is sold and so forth, is it still comes back to the three things, and that's condition of the home, location of the home, and price it right.
Yep.
And it's all about that, because we are seeing some homes sitting on the market. Are we still getting multiple offers? Are we still getting, multiple offers with some escalations? Absolutely. But then there's other homes that are sitting on the market longer, and it could be price point, or it could just be that it's not. They're not as active as what other homes are in certain price ranges.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good info.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I know you do a ton of stuff whenever you and your team.
Mm-hmm.
you don't just throw it out there. I mean, you
No.
push it and push and push. And I share a lot of your feeds too out
Mhm.
there and stuff.
Yes.
And so I know you and your team, and I've met majority of all of them there.
Mhm.
You push it out there. You don't just throw a picture out there and call it good.
No.
You are working it and finding that perfect person, perfect person for the house.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like the car business, we find the perfect butt to fit in the seat for the car.
Exactly.
So
And if you hired me to sell your home, I'm supposed to be selling your home.
Yep.
It doesn't need
Working
to just
for
sit
us.
there. Yes, exactly.
Don't just do the listing so you can put it up on the market. You
Mhm.
actually actively-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
And there's
good.
a lot behind that too. You know,
there is,
just
and it
right-
costs you money too.
Yes.
You
yes,
know, that's
yeah.
what a lot of people. We actually talked the other day, you, me, and Nick in the driveway,
Mm-hmm.
taking your photo and stuff. You know how people think that you're getting all this money when you sell a house, but they don't
Right.
realize everything
Yes.
that goes into selling the house and what comes out of that commission there.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
there's
Yeah.
a ton.
But it's something I'm passionate about. I love it. I may think for a minute, Shay Sandwich Shop, does that sound good? And the next call comes in and off I go back to real estate again. You have your days and your moments.
You can make me a sandwich. I'll go for a sandwich today. You just live around the corner. We're going to Shay's house for lunch. So
I shouldn't have said that.
Turkey sandwich.
Exactly.
So, how or what is the best way for our listeners to get in touch with you
So there's several different ways.
Okay.
Shay Rhodes and Associates is my company name under Heritage First Realty. I had one of the easiest phone numbers years ago. I said, okay, I want this phone number because it's going to be mine for the rest of the time. And that is 316-616-7000 is my cell. So it's immediate direct contact.
Is that really
And
your number?
yeah.
I've never looked at it.
616-7000.
I just got to say.
Yeah.
But
So
I never realized
That's
that.
an easy one to remember.
I know. Yeah. And my email is shay@sra.homes. No .com after. It's kind of moved up in the world. I know that's taken a while to get used to, not putting the .com behind it.
Say that one more time then.
Shay@sra.homes. HOMES.
No .com.
Huh. How cool is that?
I know.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look into that.
Yeah.
And of course, you guys can always reach out to Nick and I as well. We can get you back
Absolutely.
over with Shay too. So
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So, I've had a couple of our listeners reach out to me,
Yes.
really curious about what kind of trivia. What do you got for our listeners?
Oh, I have an awesome trivia question. So the question
She's got
I
a
brought
trivia
with me,
and a gift. That's what
yes,
I'm talking about, a little prize.
is what is the most expensive property in the United States of 2024?
So I gave a guess earlier and I was wrong. So I'm gonna let other people guess on this one.
I know. I guessed your house too. The redneck mansion. You haven't been to Robert's house. He's got 6 double wides that he is put together with duct tape and baling wire.
A couple what do you call it, cargo trailers or whatever, semi trailers moved together.
And then you got the farm.
And we do have we got chickens yesterday too.
Oh boy.
We have thousands upon thousands of grasshoppers out there just eating all our plants.
Uh-huh.
And so my wife's like, we're gonna borrow some chickens from people down the street. So they brought 10 of them over and they're going to town
Do
and
you
get
know there-
grasshoppers. So
There's some place here in Kansas where you can rent goats and they can take the goats out to the
Yep.
land and
Yeah,
yeah.
Robert had about
Kate and I thought about it,
Yeah.
but my
I was like,
son was
wow.
very particular about his goats.
Yes.
Because coyotes and everything.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
but yeah, we were going to do that at one point.
Well, what I thought was interesting, I'm not going to give all the answer away, but I will tell you that this property does have a nightclub, a beauty salon, and a wellness center in
Yeah, so it is my house.
it.
That's just that one part of the trailer.
So what should we do to make it a little easier? Do we need to do they have to say what city, what state? Because there's multiple parts of this question that people could guess.
Yeah, but there's only one house in the U.S., right?
Yes. And I shot this question out and I collected information back.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean it's, there may not be something else that
Yeah.
comes up, but I will tell you it's on the west side
Okay.
of the United States.
Well,
If that
guys,
helps.
there you go. There you've had it to qualify for this awesome prize.
What prize you got, by the way?
I think it's easier because if we could be anywhere, I've got a gift card we will used for it. It's got several different restaurants on it. So they can just go have a night out.
There you go.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Night out.
So if you guys want to get registered in to win the prize, all you have to do is comment your answer on any one of our platforms, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're watching it. Just put in your answer, and then on Friday we will select a lucky winner.
Yes.
So make sure you
Throw
participate.
a guess in. All you got to do is just guess. So
Yep.
we're putting everybody's name in there, put it in the wheel. Whether it's right or wrong, you all have a chance. But curious to see what everybody says on it because it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blew my mind on it. The price and everything. So
I was pretty surprised too.
yeah. Well, we'll let Shay start off with the joke since she's the guest. What?
Okay. So you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Okay. So did you hear about the dog that ate Scrabble tiles? He swallowed them. You know, the game Scrabble.
Swallowed the Scrabble tiles.
Yeah.
All right.
So the
Feel
owner,
bad for him.
I know. So the owner took him to the vet. No word yet.
It must be my dog.
Wonder what word's coming out.
Shit. Ouch. Those tiles are sharp.
Oh my God.
I
So,
wouldn't know the difference. I couldn't spell it anyways.
right, I was going to say that, but
Looks like a special word to me.
so I got one for you.
All right.
So during a company's recent password audit, it was found that a blonde employee, sorry if you have any blonde listeners today, that a blonde employee was using the following password: Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Huey, Louie, Dewey, Donald, Goofy, and Sacramento. When asked why the password was so long, she was informed that it had to be 8 characters with 1 capital.
Okay. I like that one
You
too.
said that so good.
Did you practice on going?
I did. About
I
5
was gonna say
minutes.
you had to practice, man.
Yep.
All right, Robert.
All right,
You're,
well,
you're
right.
the last.
Rated R here. What vegetable is the best for your memory?
What vegetable is the best for your memory?
Ooh, I don't know.
Close your ears, Shay.
Okay.
It's a cucumber. My uncle shoved one up my ass when I was younger. I still ain't forgot about it.
Done.
I think I got some growing in my garden.
There's no shoving anymore.
I will not ask for it back, I promise.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, reach out to us if you guys need a great realtor. Shay is always available, willing to take your calls. You can reach out to us, or you can give her a call at her phone number of
316-616-7000.
There you go. Thank you guys for watching the Bitter Banters. We're going to do some more challenges next week. Let us know if you have any good ideas for us to do.
Maybe I can pick one.
There we go.
There we go.